I am very delulu when it comes to the life that I want, and I don't like putting limits on myself. I will dream big. Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamaica. On this channel I do all things fashion, travel, and lifestyle. I don't know why I'm smiling so much. I'm just excited and happy and grateful because it's a new year. Well, it's about to be a new year. It's the last day of the year, December 31st, 2024. Tomorrow is gonna be 2025. And if you guys have been here for a long time, or even if you haven't, if you have watched my videos, you probably have seen my New Year resolution video, which was the video where I talk about all the things that I want to do in 2024 and all my goals and dreams and all those stuff. So this video is going to be a recap of that video, of just like talking about the goals that I had set and the ones that I accomplished, the ones that I haven't reached yet, the ones that I'm still working on, and also going to be some new ones for 2025. And I'm going to be doing my makeup as we do that. So also I got my hair done. Oh, I love her. I love her. I haven't got curly hair this year, like not a curly wig this year, but yeah. So I just think that it's really good to have goals, because what I've been learning, like when I was in college, I was not setting all these goals, like not the way that I'm setting them, and they were not as like big goals. It used to be like, oh, make the dean's list, make the president list, which I did. If y'all didn't know, I'm a scholar, like still a scholar, because I'm in school now getting my master's. But yeah, it was good to set them goals, and they were small goals. But after graduating college, it's now like I have bigger goals, even with like now with content creation with YouTube. It's even more different goals than I used to have in the past. And what I've learned this year specifically is that it's very good to set your goals, but the crazy thing is that you're gonna end up doing things that was not even a part of what you wanted to do. Like a whole year is a lot of time, and it's good to have like those goals set, but it's just exciting to see that, oh, I accomplished that, and I didn't think this was a part of my plan, but I did this as well. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not saying it clearly, but basically what I'm saying is that when you set your own goals at the beginning of the year, there will still be things that you accomplish that you did not plan of accomplishing, or you didn't think about. And I love when that happened, because it's like, yeah, even though you're planning stuff, like life is still very spontaneous. Like things are still gonna happen that you didn't plan for, and sometimes those things can be great and amazing things that happen. And I love that when that happened. So some of the stuff that happened this year that I did not plan for included like some of my traveling experiences. Now Thailand was planned for in October of 2023. Like when I tell you I was not gonna play about that birthday, that was the biggest trip of my life, I had that planned down. Like I was not playing. But what I did not plan for was for me to go to Mexico literally a couple days after coming back from Thailand. Like that was probably one of the most spontaneous thing I've done in my life, because to book a trip to a whole new country a couple days after going to like your dream vacation spot was crazy. And I think that having that experience just opened my eyes to even more, to like wanting to do stuff like that more, because what I realized was that my hair was done, my nails was done, like all these things that if I had planned to go to Mexico a couple months later, I would have to get my hair done, my nails done, like all these other things. But because I came straight from Thailand and I was all done up, I literally just packed my bag and went to Mexico, and I didn't have to spend a whole bunch of money on like maintenance and stuff like that. So I think like in 2025 and even moving forward, one thing that I want to do is kind of like plan some trips to be a couple days apart, like pack my bag, go somewhere, have fun, come back and pack my bag for that new place. And I just feel like it's gonna save me so much money with like my maintenance. And the thing is, if I plan it in advance, all the stuff would be paid for. So even though I'm paying, like, even though the trips are like right next to each other or right after each other, it's things that I've already paid for like months before. So all I would need is just saving money. If I already booked my excursion, hotel, flights, all of that, all I need is just spending money. And yeah, I think that's doable. So that's something that I'm going to try in 2025. So something I learned in 2024, and now I'm applying it to 2025. Another thing this year is just like the not the growth part of my YouTube, but more like the blessings that came with me being on social media that I did not expect. I've posted it's on my channel. Like, listen, if you are a true subscriber, a true supporter, you know these things. So this should just be really a recap for y'all. But this year I received free clothes. Like, that was not in my 2024 list. Like, of course I wanted to grow. That was in my list. I wanted to grow my YouTube, my TikTok, and all these other things. But I received free clothes. In a good amount of free clothes, in clothes that I used for my vacation that saved me from having to spend money, in clothes that were very affordable, very nice, and now they put me on. And that also helps me even more, like, growing my like presence on social media, because I made a whole reel with those clothes that I got and a whole YouTube video. Like, it was so helpful to me. And then recently I now have a partnership where I receive services for free. Like, I have a esthetician and I receive services for free. Did not see that coming. Was not even in my list. Was probably not gonna be in my list until I was like probably in this space for longer, like to be partnering with people for services and just, you know, like sponsorship and stuff like that. That was not something that I had seen happening in 2024. And also not people who recognized me. Was it one person? I think one person recognized me, and she was like, "You do YouTube, right?" And I was like, "What?" Like, what? Again, did not expect that until I was in this space longer. But it's just very much unexpected things that happened that has helped me and kind of like give me the motivation to keep going, especially when it comes to content creation. So I'm grateful for those things. I did not expect them. And also I went to a Shein event at the beginning of the year. Like, hello, did not expect that. It was fun and I had a good time with my friend. So yeah, all great things, all great things. Now let's shift into things that I had planned up for 2024. So the first thing was to get good at doing my makeup. Listen, I literally said in that video, I'm like, y'all gonna come back and watch me be like, damn, Jamaica, you really did get good at doing makeup. And what did I do? I got good at doing makeup. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm still learning, because every now and then I still have moments where I'm like, I do not like how my makeup look. But oh, 1 second. Okay, like I was saying, but yeah, now I'm good at doing makeup. And one of the few reasons, or like one of the reasons that I wanted to get good at doing my makeup was so that, one, for my trip to Thailand, I knew that I was not about to get my makeup done in Thailand, because who do I know in Thailand can do black people's makeup? Nobody. And I did not want to risk it. So I was like, you have a couple months to get good enough at doing your makeup where you actually look good and you can take pictures and can post them. And I did that. And another thing was for me to get good enough to do my makeup where I can like go to an event, or like, you know, just, oh sorry, I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb because this is distracting me. But yeah, just so I could like go to an event and did not have to pay somebody to do my makeup every single time. And I was also thinking long term, in the sense that as a content creator, like, what if I get invited to an event? Like, what am I gonna do? Show up looking crazy? as in like I did my own makeup and it's looking crazy, or having to pay somebody to do my makeup every single time. Like, no, I did not want to do that. So those were one of the main reasons why I wanted to get good at doing my makeup, because I do not like looking crazy. I've said that before, and it pains me anytime that I feel like I look crazy and I have no choice but to look crazy. Like, I hate that. But yeah, I was not about to be out here looking crazy, and so I had to get in my bag. And the things that really helped me a lot was really getting like different makeup products, and I guess that's what I was missing. And I don't think I'm like perfect at doing makeup yet. I'm still learning, still have like few messed ups here and there, but it's good enough. And that's what we wanted. We want it to be good enough, and it is. So that's one goal that I achieved, and y'all gonna see throughout this video. Let's hope I don't embarrass myself. Let's hope this is not one of those makeup days that I messed up. I don't think I will, just because I have a lot of time. So I'll be taking my time and making sure that I'm doing this right. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my goals were very much based on like content creation, just because again that's like something that I started a couple years ago. That's crazy. I started in 2023, and it's like something that I want to grow. So of course I'm gonna like have goals based on that. And the thing is, me growing my content creation and just me growing like that part of my life is also it's a smaller part of a bigger part of my life, because the goal is not to work for the rest of my life. So me working on my content creation is me working on my goal of not having to work for the rest of my life. And like, I just want to have that freedom where I can provide the help that I want to provide. Like, I can do community work and volunteers, and not be limited to like only a certain amount of times or only a certain time of the day. Like, I don't want to have that. I want to have the freedom to truly help in the way that I want to help, and not have to be like, oh, I'm working a 9 to 5, so I can only help you after 5. No, I want to do a lot of stuff as well. I don't just want to like work in one area. I want to be able to like help people and do like so many things in so many different ways. So me saying I don't want to work for the rest of my life is not just for selfish reasons, although it is, part of it is selfishly just want to be able to have my time where I'm like, I can get up any day and be like, oh, I'm gonna travel, or I'm gonna stay in bed today, or like, you know, I also want to have that part where I'm free to live my life. But it's also because I want to do so much like community work wise and volunteer and all those things, that I think that if I was not like limited to a time, then I can do more. That's how I see it. And I also have more money to do more. That's another thing, because money is a big thing. Like, money is a big thing, and I feel like I want to be in a space where I can help more than just a few thousand people, more than just a few hundred. Like, I want to help a billion. Okay, I don't know if I could help a billion people, but if that's possible, I want to do it. So that's basically like, you know, some of the reasons why I don't want to work for the rest of my life. And like I was saying before, content creation is a goal. It's a smaller goal inside my bigger goal of not having to work for the rest of my life. Another thing I said I wanted to do was post every week. And for the most part, of course nobody's perfect, but for the most part I did keep up with that, and I'm proud of myself for that. And even like in October, I was posting twice a week, because it's a part of my next goal, which was to get 500 subscribers. I did not get that, but I have 374 of you guys, which is crazy to say, because I think I do this thing where I'm like, I don't let myself fully realize certain things, because I'm like, don't get too excited. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, no, there's not. Like, in reality, 374 people are not watching you, which is true. Like, all of my videos doesn't have 374 views, because every one of y'all subscribes for different reasons, and there's other videos that talk to y'all more than others. But at the same time, in general, I still have 374 people that subscribe to my channel because they either want to support me, like it could be a friend, or you guys saw something that was interesting to you enough that you're like, oh, okay, I kind of want to see more of that. And I really try not to let the number get to me, in the sense of like, I don't know how to say it, like I don't let the numbers get to me, because I feel like if I really think about 374 people, I'm gonna be like, that's a lot of people, like, and that's a lot of growth for me being on here for 2 years. Granted, I wish I was at 1,000 already, but I'm very much so aware that I'm growing, and I think that's what the numbers mean to me. Like, it's growth. Like, I'm not still at 22 subscribers. I'm not still at 100. Like, this year alone, I think I got like 200 subscribers, and that is a lot. And of course I had bigger goals and stuff like that, but I'm still so grateful for the amount of people that watch it enough and was interested enough to be like, I'm subscribing to you, I want to see what other videos that you post. Like, I'm grateful to y'all, and I'm thankful, and you guys are literally like motivation, because if I was posting for a whole year and all I got for like was 3 subscribers, I would cry. I probably would cry, because, and then I would be discouraged, because like, do I need to keep going? Like, is this even worth it? So I just be trying not to think about it, because if I tell somebody how many subscribers I have, they're like, wow, you have 300. But to me, I'm like, yeah, I have 300 of y'all. But it's like, it's a gradual growth. It's not like one day I was at 100 and the next I was at 300. Like, I watch it go, and I have my moments where I'm like, yes, finally, this amount, yeah, 200, yeah. Like, I have those moments where I celebrate, and I'm like telling myself, don't do it yet. Like, don't go all the way out yet. Like, let's keep watching it. Let's keep watching it grow. But I'm grateful. I promise y'all, I be having moments where like somebody subscribe, because like if I'm at like 364 and I'm like, oh, I'm almost to 365, and then somebody subscribe and now it's 365, I be celebrating. Like, I be celebrating. I be like, yes, like I be dancing. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I be happy. So I'm definitely grateful, but I'm just like telling myself, keep going. Like, that's good. You see the growth, you see the people. Now I cannot let y'all down, so I have to keep going. So yeah, basically I'm just saying that I'm very grateful to y'all. And the goal was to get 500. That was one of my goals. That's what I talked in my video. But we're not there yet, and it's okay. And I think when I had realized that, I had set that goal because I kind of forgot that I wanted 500 of y'all. And when I realized that, I was like, oh wait, let me kind of try to post like a little more often to see what that would do. And that definitely helped me, because at one point I was kind of like stuck at like 333 was 339, I don't remember, 329, I don't remember the exact number, but at one point like I felt like my subscribers, it was just like stuck at this one, like it was stuck at 300 something, and it was like months since I had hit 300 subscribers. So I was like, wait, I need to like do something to bring more people to my channel. And my thing too is that I'm trying to stay authentic to what I want to post. So of course there's time that I could easily just, you know, follow the trend. Did I put too much makeup, y'all? I mean, too much foundation? Trust the process, y'all. I promise y'all there's gonna be parts of this I'm gonna look very crazy, like right now. But trust the process, please. But yeah, ooh, wait, I think I need to focus with this. Yeah, I definitely put too much foundation. No, who told me to put all this foundation on? Oh my gosh. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying before, I could jump on trends, and I think I'm trying to find more. So like, I do want to do certain stuff that's trending, but more in my field, like in my niche. I want to be authentic to who I am. So I don't want to just start posting random stuff, because then y'all gonna be like, this is not what I this is not what I signed up for. So I don't want to do that. But yeah, I did try to like post more so I could like just have more engagement and bring like more attention to my channel. And it was definitely helpful, and the goal was to keep going for November and December. But I have a full-time job, and I also go to school full-time. I go to school online, so that's manageable. But it's still very much so a lot, because like I would have assignment to do and I would come home from 5 p.m. and I'm doing assignment until 11:59. Like, yeah, very much so at the last minute. So it definitely got to a point where I was not able to film as much as I wanted to, because then like sometimes I would have to film on the weekdays, as in like when I come home from my 9 to 5 job, and that was hard. But I think it's just teach me that I can do it. Like the fact that I did it for October, it just taught me that, oh, okay, like I can do it. And even when I was busy, I do still feel like with enough like discipline, like I could have made it work. But it just got to be a lot, and I'm okay with that. Like I'm not disappointed in myself or anything like that, because I still showed to myself that I could do it. But but this year for sure, you guys, we have to get to 500. That's the goal. But we're gonna set it up to be even more, and then we're gonna get into that very soon. Another goal of mine was to also post on IG. Did I ever start posting? I think I had like one, or oh, this is the part I'm scared of, because there's something wrong with this concealer. So every time I do it, it leaves like a dark spot. It's like it literally like removes all the makeup, and then now I'm fighting for my life. But yeah, we have time today, so we'll try to fix it if it does that. But your girl is so scared. I don't know if I'm not living it long enough, or if what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what it is. But I'm blaming the concealer. I'm going to like try to speak a little faster to speed it up, because I've been talking for so long and we just still doing a recap. But yeah, the next goal was to post on IG, which I've been doing, and it had some great growth personally for me. Like it was very helpful, like not in the sense that I'm gaining followers, but in the sense that there are people watching my videos and saving them, like using them for inspiration. And that's the goal. Like I just wanted to be out there. I want to put myself out there, so I did that. And I'm not gonna lie, IG is like the scariest place for me to post, just because it's like I feel like it's so personal, because the people in there, I know them in real life, and like I can see who see what. But on YouTube, I can't tell who watched my video and who did not, who liked it and who didn't. Like I don't have that information. But on IG I do, and it just feels so personal and so scary, and just I hate posting on there. But I want to get over that, because girl. And also posting on TikTok. I love posting on TikTok. It's so fun, it's so free. TikTok is my playground. TikTok is where I feel like I can just post anything. I can post a video of myself looking good, just like a little feeling myself video, or I can post a video of myself talking about crazy stuff. That's what my TikTok is for. And then another goal of this year that I'm so excited, that I think is like one of the greatest things that I did, was get my Canon G7X Mark II. Like when I tell y'all my pictures be eating now in the quality, like I'm just so glad that I was able to do that, because yeah, like it just makes it so much easier to film. And also it's easier for me to like give y'all certain videos. Like a video like today, I have all the notes in my phone, and before when I was filming on my phone, it was so hard to like go on my phone and then like film on my phone. It was just hard. But now it's just easier to have my phone available to me and have this camera to film for y'all. And another thing that I wanted to get into was my modeling, and I'm still like, it's still very much so in the beginning process. And I think to me, like modeling is something that I enjoy, and I think that's something that I'm gonna be doing even later in life. So it's not necessarily my top priority now, like, oh, be a model now, but it's just something that I enjoy and something that I see myself doing in the long run. And this year I did go to 2 auditions, and one of them, it was kind of interesting because I did get accepted, but you had to like, it was like for a show that they were having, which they did have, but you did have to like pay for it, basically, like to get a package. So it's not the type of modeling that I want, but it's definitely something to like get you out there, get yourself out there. Now I did go to like a modeling audition thing, and I got to learn about mother agencies and stuff like that. So this year I just learned a lot about modeling, and I did have the chance to. So basically I know that there's a mother agency that I know, and when my money's up, I just need to get a comp card, and they will be the one representing me. Like, they will be my mother agency. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And I just need money to get my comp card. So we have that option. So if I'm ever so blessed to have $500 just sitting around that I don't have to pay for anything important, then it can go to that. But yeah, so basically I learned great things in terms of my modeling. The next thing that I talked about was traveling, which I did a lot of this year. And I was like, oh, this year I don't think I'm gonna travel a lot. Lies. Liar, 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 liar. I traveled a lot, and I'm just so glad, because like I learned about a whole new freaking country. Like I knew nothing about Qatar. I think I've heard about it once, but Doha, like I love Doha now, and now it's on my list of places to travel to. And I don't think it would have been on my list if I never went to Thailand and had my layover in Qatar and had the chance to explore Doha. And if you guys have not watched that video, go watch that video. Oh my gosh, it's doing it already. It's doing it already. Y'all see it? Oh my gosh. And I'm trying to like tap it so lightly, but anyways. And then like new continent, like I don't know why I said like that. Listen, I'm not even gonna, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, Asia. Yes, girl. Yeah, the goal is to get to all 7 continents. And I think I can do that. I feel like I can do that in my lifetime, honestly. So yeah, I traveled a lot this year, and it was definitely the highlight of my year. It definitely made my year more exciting. I had so many trips to look forward to, and even at one point Miami was not in my like card for this year. Tampa was not in my card for this year, but I spent a night in Tampa. I spent a couple days in Miami. Mexico was not in my, it literally was just gonna be Thailand and Jamaica. Doha wasn't even a part of it, but when I was booking and then I saw that they had like that long layover, I was like, I'm gonna explore Doha, and I did that. So yeah, so those were all the big things that I talked about in my video of like the things that I wanted to do or that I was not going to do. And for the most part I achieved most of them, and I'm so proud of that and so happy. And like I was saying before, I did things that was not part of my plan, and I'm grateful for that. So for my 2025 goals, one thing I'm gonna be doing is a vision board. I did a vision board I think in 2022 going into 2023, or 20, yeah, I did that for that year, and it was very helpful. And surprisingly enough, a lot of the things on that vision board I did end up accomplishing, even though I wasn't like actively trying to accomplish them. And something that I did that I felt like really helped me feel motivated was that I put things on that vision board that I knew for sure that I was going to do, such as graduating college. Yeah, I knew I was gonna graduate college, so I put that there because I'm like, girl, let's not even play about that. So I think it's like very helpful to put things that you know, like, oh, I'm gonna get this done, like this is a no question asked. So I'm gonna do one for this year, and I'm so excited. And I think for me 2025 is such a, I don't know how to say it, it's just such like an open year. Like anything could happen. I don't have any things that's gonna like be done in 2025 where I can be like, yeah, I want to do this. Like I can't say, oh, I'm gonna graduate in 2025 or I'm gonna get an apartment in 2025, because I already have those things. So it's just like, it feels like such a unknown year for me. I don't know what's gonna happen, and at the same time I don't know what exactly that I want to happen. I have some ideas, obviously, with like content creation and just like basic stuff like that, but I'm trying to figure out what like big life things that I want to happen. And I think one of them is to get a car, and this one is kind of like in the air. It's something that I'm okay if I don't get a new car in 2025, but I think it's something that I'm looking at. And I think if I want to get a car, the real goal would be for me to get like a brand new car and a luxury car. If y'all don't know, let me introduce myself. I am very delulu when it comes to the life that I want, and I don't like putting limits on myself. I will dream big. I will dream big after what I want now. I'm not gonna say I want a brand new luxury car when I'm 29 years old. No, I want it now. If I'm able to get it, I'm gonna get it now. And best believe, if I'm going to look at cars, I'm gonna be looking at luxury brands. Like, granted, am I in a space to actually get that now? I don't think so. But am I gonna let that stop me? No. I'm gonna learn how I can do it, and I'm gonna find a way. And if it's within God's will, it will happen. Just the same with this apartment. Like, y'all know this story. I've been saying this story a long time. But basically, yeah, I want a new car, and the goal is to get a new car. But the real goal, the one where I would be so happy, would be for me to get like a luxury car, like maybe an Audi or something like that. I'm still trying to learn about cars. I know nothing about cars. That's another thing. I know nothing about cars. So that's gonna be a goal for me this year, to learn about cars and to learn how to get a new car, because the one that I have now, like, it's not new, and I don't have to make monthly payment on it, which is something I'm so grateful for. And my Delulu self, I want a luxury car where I'm paying $200 for it a month. Like, that's what I want, because y'all out here paying $500, $700, that's crazy. I don't want that. I like living life. I like having my money to spend on everyday life stuff, and I would be sick to my stomach if I have to spend $500 a month on a car. So yeah, that's why for now it's a in the air type of thing, because I want to spend my money and live life. The other goal for 2025 is obviously to grow my YouTube and just to reach new levels. Like, just in general, I just want to see growth. And I'm very Delulu again when it comes to my dreams. So I want to have 1,000 subscribers in 2025. By the end of 2025, I want to reach that point. And I do think it's possible. Do I think it's possible? Yes, every single thing is possible. Like, so many things can happen in a year. And I feel like, because I've had like those foundation years, that's why I keep calling them the foundation years, of like setting up myself and learning and growing and figure out what I like, what I don't like. I do feel like I have a sense of like what I want to do, but I think now I just want to like be more purposeful, if that makes sense. Like, I'm doing my videos, like, what is the purpose behind it? How is it supposed to help like my subscribers who's watching? Obviously we have the basic, like, oh, okay, like, I'm having fun watching this, I'm not doing nothing, let me catch up, let me watch somebody. But I want more. I want, like, that's why I'm saying like I want to talk more in my video, because I want to have that sense where sometimes I say something in my video and it helps somebody that's in need of like hearing those words, or like learning that, oh, I'm not the only person going through this, or like, oh, this person went through this, or just like being able to help you guys in more ways than just fun. Like, oh, I'm eating my food, let me watch a YouTube video. I want to go beyond that. I want to be purposeful, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that this upcoming year. I'm basically done. Can y'all see what I was talking about? How it's like it's dark right here, like it's like lifting. And this is why I'm leaving e.l.f. in 2024. I'm not re-upping on this, and I have one that's like lighter and it's not done yet, but this is done. It's getting thrown out because the suffering, the amount of time that I done my makeup, and then I'm just mad after because it did not come out the way that I wanted it to come out. Another 2025 goal is just for me to do better health wise, because 2024, me and my physical health, like, we've been fighting. Like, I've been getting my butt whooped. Like, it's been a hard year because of physical health issues, and I want to get on top of that. Like, it's like, it really, you realize like being sick is not fun at all. Like, ain't nothing funny. Like, I'm scared for my life. Ain't nothing funny when you're sick, physically or even mentally. So these are things that I want to like do better at, like both my physical and mental health. Like, I want to do therapy, and I feel like as somebody who's literally like, you know, learning to be a counselor and everything like that, I want to have that experience of like just seeing what therapy is like and seeing how it can help me, just so I can have like better understanding, like not only for it to help me in my own personal life, but also to help me as a counselor. Like, in the future, I want to be like, have the experience of what it's like to be my clients. So yeah, we're gonna be getting better. Like we're gonna prioritize our health this upcoming year. And also, I'm gonna be a Pilates princess. I tried the gym, it's not for me, and people have been saying that Pilates is hard, and I'm the Lulu, so I'm like, oh, it's not that hard, like I can do it. I feel like my first time going, I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be like, y'all, this was hard. I just feel like I'm gonna have that moment, but it's okay because I think I can commit to that. And I'm gonna be using ClassPass. I've heard people talk about it before, and it basically, like, it's not gonna be $300 a month. I think they have like some plans for $50, which is something that I can do. Now $300 is crazy. Maybe future me would have that amount of money, but for now, no. But yeah, I'm gonna do ClassPass, and the good thing about ClassPass is it also gives you other options of things to try. So maybe I'll find something else that I also enjoy and do that. But yeah, we're gonna be a Pilates princess. And also I want to be a Pilates princess because I want to like dress cute and look cute, like, you know, be a girly girl. So another goal of 2025 is just like hygiene and like morning routine. I had talked about that in my 2024 goal, but I did not get to do that. But I want to have more of like, you know, like, oh, this is what I do in the morning, in the afternoon. Even though I really have some good skin, like, you know, God bless me with that, but I want to still have that routine, just because I think it's more of a feeling good for me rather than a like actually doing it because my skin need it. I just think it would be nice to wake up in the morning and to have certain steps that I do that I feel like it would help me feel good and help me wake up. It's basically the same thing as like just having a routine in your regular day-to-day life. Like when you wake up, you don't just wake up and go to work, because to me that just makes me feel like I'm not living life if I just wake up and go to work. So I try to like every now and then have like different routine and different things that I do. I don't have a set routine because I also don't like that. I like the idea of like, oh, today I wake up and I make breakfast. The next day I wake up and I do my Bible affirmation. The next day I wake up, I go on a walk outside. The next day I go to the gym, like stuff like that. Like I still want to have a morning routine, but it's not gonna be one thing that I do every morning. I don't like that. Oh, she's cute. Is she not cute? Is she cute? Can y'all? I feel like she's cute. I feel like she's very cute. Yeah. And my something that I learned this year, I had to do my lashes. I was so scared, by the way. I was so scared. This is my second time doing them. I ate it up. Like I'm that girl now. So that's a goal for 2025, just to save money more. I like to spend money, I'm not gonna lie, and I do it because it makes me feel good. Like when I'm spending money, I'm spending it on things that makes me happy, whether that is like I got dressed up, now I'm looking good, so I'm gonna go to a bar and I'm gonna get me some drinks, or I'm going to happy hour after work and it's exciting to be like, oh, let me run home and get ready and go to happy hour. Like those things are exciting, they are fun to me, so I like doing them. Excuse me. So one thing I want to do next year is to save money, and then one way I can also do that is by learning how to do some stuff by myself, such as doing my own nails or my own lashes. And thank God I have an esthetician, so I'm also saving money on that as well. And I like looking good. Like that's one thing that I also want to do in 2025 is just to look good, like almost every day. You know, like as in my lashes are done, my nails are done, my hair is looking good. Like I want more of that moment in 2025. I had to get my lip liner, but yeah, I just want to save money, just because as much as I love spending it, I also love when I have the money and then like there's something happening in my life and I'm not stressed because I have the money to deal with whatever that's going on. For example, my car, like this month, wait, I can't talk when I'm doing this, 1 second. Yeah. So my car was having some issues, spent a lot of money on that this month. Was not fun. So I think like obviously life is very unpredictable, so it's good to have money saved, and I want that. So, and I also feel like it's just gonna make me feel so grown to have money saved, to be like, yeah, I have a saving account. Like there's this saving account that I want, but I would just want to do better at it because I suck at saving my money, because I have a saving account and I have access to it. So anytime I want extra money, I go right in there. Like that's not saving. That's just holding my money until I need it. So I want to do better at that. And like I was saying at the beginning, 2025 is just a very much so unknown year for me. So it kind of feels scary because I don't know, I don't like not knowing stuff. But that's why I feel like it's gonna be so helpful that I have those goals. And another goal that I have is to learn how to do my own hair. I've been doing my own hair, but more specifically how to do my own wigs. And I've been doing that before, but I just want to get just as good as I am with doing my makeup. Of course, I don't mind a little messed up here and there, but I want to get good at that. And I also want to travel a lot this year, even though I have nothing planned yet, which is very surprising and very shocking. And I really want to go on a brand trip. With my 374 subscribers, I want to go on a brand trip. And the reason I'm like so hesitant to even say that is because it's like, girl, if I'm looking at my reality now, I'm nowhere near going on a brand trip. But I know what can happen in a new year. I've seen what can happen in a new year, like in a whole year for other people. Like, it's very much so possible. So I feel like I just want to put it out there. Specifically, I want to go on a brand trip with topicals. Legos 2025 with topicals. Yeah. And I also want to get their products. It was on my Christmas list. I did not get them, but I want to get their products. That's also another thing too. I want to like invest in things that's gonna like help me with my content creation journey. Like, there are certain things that I want to get just because I know, like, yeah, this is gonna help me grow, and I want to grow. And it's also products that I feel like I will enjoy. Like, I want to be a topical girly. I want to have their lip gloss and the eye patches. Like, I want it all, you know. But yeah, makeup is all done. I think I did a very good job, you guys. Let me try to, you know, give y'all a better view of the makeup. Wait, is Shinda hiding a little? Yeah, makeup is all done. I'm gonna fix my hair, and again, the day's just started, so I have some places and some stuff to do. But yeah. We're gonna keep this lighting. We're not gonna change that. And then goals for 2025 that I just want to continue is just to continue posting on IG, and hopefully they don't really take TikTok away. But if they do, bye TikTok. Damn, I hope they don't take it away. But I want to do more, and I think in 2025 I want to focus a lot more on my fashion videos, especially for Instagram. That's kind of one of the things that I want to post more on Instagram, is just fashion videos and also pictures. One thing I didn't want to do is like, I didn't want to like get dressed up and take pictures just to post on IG, but I think that's something that I'm gonna do in 2025. Like, get dressed up, go out, take pictures. I have a tripod, I can take the pictures myself. I have a garage, like, it's so many spaces around here, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start taking some pictures just for IG. But I think that's something that I might start doing later in the year. Like, it's, I don't know, it's a transition for me, but I want to do it. And even for my YouTube video, I want to do more fashion video, more try on haul for you guys. That's why I kind of want to have like an account, or like I have some money. I want to have some money that I set aside to investing in content creation, and that basically means money to like buy like clothes and stuff like that, and products and stuff like that, or just like money to go out, but on a night where I'm creating content for y'all, as in like I'm doing my makeup, I'm doing my hair, I'm choosing the outfit, and we're gonna go out somewhere fun. Like, those moments, that's for my content, and I want to have money to invest in my content. And I also want to go on a solo trip this year. I've never been on a solo trip. I've been on trips where I had a night and a day all by myself, but like I want a whole solo trip, just me. Like, just me, just having fun, just being like a fancy girly pop and just enjoying life. Yeah, I want to go on a solo trip. But I think these are some of my 2025 goals that I have so far, because as the year go on, I'm gonna have even more goals. And as I'm doing my vision board, I'm also gonna have more goals that I want to do. And I have like basics goals, such as keep my grades up for my master degree, but that's something that we're gonna do. One thing I don't play about is my grades, is school. Like, I don't play about that. So I'm not worried about that. We're gonna keep that good and nice. But yeah, these are all my goals, and this is just a recap of 2024, and I'm just excited for 2025, and I want to go into the new year with that excitement and with like a positive like outlook. I want to be excited for 2025. Like, I don't want to be scared because it is like an unknown year, but I feel like I've been calling it my blessing year. Like 2025 is my blessing year. That's what I've been calling it, and that's what I want it to be. Just a year full of blessings, full of like God's moment, and those are just moments that I feel like are happening because of God, and I know that it's happening because of God, because it couldn't happen any other way. So I want to have more of those moments. I want to have more encounters with God. I want to continue to grow with God, like just basically keep doing what I've been doing, but more growth, you know. So I'm glad to be bringing all of you guys with me into the new year, and I'm excited to see all of the people that I'm gonna meet in the new year, and all of you guys that are gonna be a part of the journey in 2025. And I encourage you guys to think of some things that you want to do, whether it is big things, small things. You know, I encourage y'all to think of those goals and just set some goals. Like, just think about them. Even if you're not a vision board person or writing goals down, just think of some stuff that you want to accomplish in the year, just because it gives you a purpose, rather than just going through the year and then looking back and feeling like you haven't accomplished anything yet. If you have some goals that you set that you want to accomplish, it'll make you feel better about your year. Like, it's not gonna feel like you wasted your time. So set some goals for yourself, because why not? And if you don't accomplish them, that's okay. You live life. At the least lived life, and that's however like that is to you. Because for me, living life is really traveling and like having fun times with my family and my friends, spending time with them, and just like trying new stuff, new experiences. Those are all like living life for me, but for everybody it's different. So whatever is living life for you, go ahead and do that. Please live your life in 2025. Life can be beautiful sometimes, and it can be very hard, and I think that's what I've learned this year. Like, life can be very hard and very beautiful at the same time, and I've been trying to like not categorize this year as a bad year, just because it's been some stuff that happened that I was like, I don't like this. But it's also been some great stuff that happened that I'm like, oh, I love this. Like, I love this. So I'm not gonna give this year any title. It was 2024, and it was a year, and I accept it for what it is, and I'm grateful for the experiences that I've had. And in 2025, it better be better than this year. It better be. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, you guys, and make sure you like and you comment and you subscribe and be a part of the family, and go watch my other videos. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.